Captain's log. Start date, oh, I don't know, June 26th. We're on our family vacation on our way to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina from Nashville, Tennessee. It's basically the inaugural trip for my 2021 Jayco Alante 29F. And last night, after traveling a little more than halfway there, we broke down in Augusta, Georgia. So let me show you this real quick. As you can see, my check engine light is flashing. The RV started running like crap. It smells like fuel. Luckily, I broke down in front of a Love's gas station. They were nice enough to, since I couldn't get Ford to come out and look at it. Nobody wanted to work on an RV. So the people from Love's truck stop in Thompson, Georgia, they were nice enough to come and bring their scan tool out and hook up to it. And it's showing that I have a misfire on cylinder number 3. So that's why my check engine light's flashing. So after sitting in a hotel for 15 hours, we unhooked my Dart, went over to a hotel, because like I said, we've been sitting here for 14, 15 hours waiting for Ford roadside assistance to do something. Nothing. So we're now 8 o'clock in the morning the next day. I called the Ford dealership in Augusta, Georgia, and they do not have the replacement spark plug wires that I need to get us going, but they do have the F250 wires, which might get me going. So I can't get it towed there. I can't get anybody to touch this thing. So they told me to just go ahead and drive it in, which is what I'm currently doing now. So let me put this down. Let me get to where I'm going, and we'll talk a little bit more when I get to the Ford dealership. Luckily, the service manager there was great. I'll give you their name and stuff here in a second. But he's dropping what he was doing to help me at least get me back on the road. So we'll update you here in a second. But yeah, I'm driving with a flashing check engine light, which is never a good thing. Apparently I can do some pretty serious damage to the catalytic converter, but it is what it is. We're driving it out. Alright, so I'm here at Gerald Jones Ford in Augusta, Georgia here. So far so good. The truck service manager, as soon as I pulled in, he was waiting for me. He's already working on it, so he's going to get back to me here in a little bit. I'm hoping they're able to use the F250 wires that they have, at least get me back on the road. And they have like 2 or 3 of them, so I might just buy them all. That way I can at least get to where I'm going and then get back to where Nashville. That way I can just drop it off the Ford dealership there to get the correct one. So that's where I'm at. We'll keep you posted and we'll see how it goes. All right, we made it, guys. I gotta give a big thanks to Jeff at Gerald Ford in Augusta, Georgia. He saved our damn trip, man. Like I said, that guy, he canceled everything he was doing to help us get back on the road. Like I told you guys earlier, he did not have the right parts to fix our RV, but he ended up putting like some coils and stuff on it from a Ford F-150, and it worked. Check engine light went away, the misfiring stopped. He got us where I am currently at Myrtle Beach. I'm at Pirate Land of all places. The pool's right there. So I'm right off of Market Street at Pirate Land here, but I'll make a separate video on Pirate Land. I just want to let you guys know Jeff bailed my ass out. Big props to him. So hit a traffic jam coming home, and guess what? It's back. But we knew this was going to happen. We do not have the right plugs on this thing. As soon as we stopped and it started heating up, it was over. So, gotta love it. Don't want to do it too long though, so the car doesn't think I'm flipping him off. Well, that's the end of this vacation, guys. Good news is we're still in one piece. Bad news is guess what? We are broke down again. We're finishing this vacation the same way we started this vacation. At a Ford dealership. So I'm going to do some follow-up here when I get home on my computer, where I can actually sit down and kind of show you guys what the hell's wrong with this thing. It is a chronic problem with the 7.3, not just mine, but all of the 7.3s. So I will catch back up with you as soon as I get to my computer. Let me get this thing unloaded. Get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of this. You know, it's kind of disappointing with how much time and effort me and my wife put into finding like the right RV for us, right? I mean, we'd spent years looking at different things from travel trailers to fifth wheels. Ended up settling on this Class A. And the one thing I really didn't take into account was the engine, because I knew I was going to get a gasser, and like Ford dominates the RV market, so I never even thought to do any research on the engine. And if I would have known what a big piece of shit the 7.3 liter Godzilla is, I never would have made this purchase. Never. I would have ended up getting a truck, got a travel trailer or something. This is a fucking joke. And excuse my French. There should be class action lawsuits for what the hell's going on with that 7.3. Not even, I've read consumer reports for people, they didn't even leave the dealership after buying their brand new RV, like pulling out of the dealership lot after signing the paperwork, their check engine light comes on with this 7.3 Godzilla. And there's nothing you can do once you sign the paperwork, you're stuck with it. So what's going on is the spark plug wires are not designed for RVs, right? The way they build the RV around the engine, it puts out a lot of heat, right? And it's frying all the wires inside of your engine compartment. There's a technical service bulletin out on the 7.3 right now. If you bought an RV with a 7.3 in it, and it's like one of the beginning models up until that chassis, I think September of 2020, when they changed the wires in them. I mean, because you can take it to a Ford dealership and have them replaced, but the problem is your engine light actually has to be on before Ford does anything, which from my experience with it, it's not hard to do. All you have to do is just drive it for a little bit and you'll burn up some shit. So, and the second thing I want to say before I end this video is Ford's roadside assistance is a freaking joke. I am pissed with how bad they are. I mean, they answer the phone. It takes a little bit to get a hold of them, but I mean, they're very nice when you're on the phone with them, but you have no hope. I'm telling you right now, if you're buying an RV with a Ford chassis on it, you are on your own. You better bring a ton of tools, because you're going to be fixing it yourself. We spent hours waiting for roadside assistance that never came. And when they finally did find somebody to agree to come out, it was some hillbilly that didn't know what the hell he was talking about. He was trying to hook up a scan tool to my RV, and he couldn't get it to work. He's trying to tell me that Ford never hooked up my scan port, which he's wrong. And then he's telling me that I must have put bad gas in it, so just go ahead and drive it. You know, that flashing check engine light, no big deal, just go ahead and drive it. I mean, the guy's a freaking idiot. I was like, dude, all right, dude, bye. Go ahead and leave now. And that's when we made the decision to just go ahead and go to a hotel. And I called a Ford dealership in the morning myself that way. I could ask the service team what they wanted me to do with it. So they told me to just go ahead and drive it in, so I did. But we'll wrap it up, guys. Like I said, I'm not thrilled. I spent well into the six figures between everything, getting everything set up, buying all the stuff for the RV, setting up the toad. I mean, couldn't even make it one trip without breaking down twice. I am not happy. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll put another video together. It'll be kind of brief on our trip to Myrtle Beach, show you guys a little bit about Pirate Land, some of the things that I liked about it. We'll go from there. So like I said, next time I have an update, I'm going to call Ford in the morning. I've got another trip coming up to Gulf Shores in a week and a half. So I hope they can get my damn RV put back together. Otherwise, I'm going to have to eat that one. There's no refunds on the campground we're going to, so not thrilled. Have a good one, everybody. Wish me luck, because I'm going to freaking need it based off of the experience I just had.